That was perfect. Let me see if it's gonna catch it. 1 second, y'all. Let me see. Okay, let me put it. That was perfect. Here we go. Sounds good. O O O M G. Man, check me out. No Diddy, no Diddy, no Diddy, no doubt. No Diddy, no Diddy, no Diddy, no doubt. No Diddy. OMG. Diddy, 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 diddy. Diddy. Diddy, I ain't thinking about the latest stuff. I heard some stuff, but I don't care. It ain't nothing new. Ain't nothing booming. Diddy. Boom. Name is at the title. Boom. Name out the algorithm. What we're talking about today is the was the Super Bowl halftime by Bad Bunny, was it fire or was it trash? And then the main topic is the NBC host suspect is caught on video, and then they catch some people, and then they release them, and then oh man, we got a lot to cover. But anyway, before we go to the topics, let me go into the chat, and we got K Native in the building. Good morning, K Native in the building. Say good morning, Don in chat. Good morning, K Native. Good morning to my auntie Shaky. That's my auntie. That's my auntie Shaky. I love my auntie. Shout out to my auntie Shaky in the building. The blue moderator in the blue. Love you, love you. She says, good morning, nephew. Welcome back. Love you more. Thank you, thank you. Shout out to, and also shout out to Lois Cox up in the building out of Jersey City. Yeah, shout out to Lois Cox in the green. You know what I'm saying? The member in the chat. And shout out to everybody in the bushes. Make sure you like the video, subscribe. Lois Cox says, good morning, Don in chat. Good morning, Lois. Good morning, Auntie. Good morning, Kay, Native, and everybody in the bushes. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and all that good stuff. I am your host with the most, God, DCTV. And if you can, everybody put the thumbs up for me, for me, for me, for me, me. That means like the video, subscribe, hit the notification bell, make sure it says and share me out. Anyway, Super Bowl Sunday. Let's start with the obvious Super Bowl Sunday. The damn, I know I'm late, but it's still trending because the president made a comment, so it's still trending. The Super Bowl is still trending. Let's put this up right here. The Super Bowl is still trending. So what y'all think about the halftime show with the Bad Bunny? The Bad Bunny show, halftime show. Was it fire or was it trash? Put your comments in the comment section. Or you want to put a emoji, put a trash can. If it was lit, put some fire on it. Or you want to verbalize it, tell me how good it was. Woo! Lord Scott, oh my God, we missed you. Oh man, thank you. I missed y'all too, man. I'm sorry I couldn't go live when I was in Vegas. That's another story. The last night I was there, the last morning, somebody called on me, said I was making too much noise. They had security come knocking on my door. I should have recorded. I wasn't thinking to record that. I should have recorded that, man. That would have been great content. But yeah, they said, yeah, we're getting a complaint about noise. And I was like, noise? And he's like, they looked inside. They was like, oh, it must be your TV. They like, man, you could just cut it down a little bit. You know, you all good. You all just laughed. They laughed and smiled. They know it was some bull crap call. They was trying to get me in trouble, man. So I'm kind of glad I didn't do my live because I would have been loud and got kicked out probably. You know, so something told me not to do it. I don't know. I just felt like I didn't feel good. I didn't win. I didn't win no money. I broke even, so I didn't win no money this year, because I was too scared to come back broke. I took the spread. I took the -4.5, and I took the first half -3, but I just kept on. But I took player props, and all three of my player props didn't win. I took one for that receiver to get six receptions. He didn't do that. That dude Jackson, whatever his name was, JB, whatever, he didn't do nothing. I mean, he did something. He caught like four or five catch about four catches. He didn't get the seven that I needed. Um, what's his name? The quarterback didn't throw more than the Drake. Donald didn't throw more than Drake. I took that one. And then there was another. I can't remember. It was the third one, and that broke me even. So I didn't want to come back broke. So I put my eggs in different baskets. So at least I came back with the money I had. You know, but I had fun and I recorded a lot of content, and it was great. A lot of dancing content. Then yeah, I just got a lot of stuff I did that last night. Shout out to Seven Sages in the building. What's up, Seven Sages and everybody in the chat? We gonna get to the content. Um, Lois Cox said I was impressed at the setup. I didn't know any of the songs. Yeah, me either. Hey Don, I thought you two put you on restriction again. Nah, I just had to take a break. And even when I came home, it's a lot to it. I'll let a couple of days pass. I don't know who's listening, but it's a lot of reasons I didn't go live when I came back. And I was sick. I was sick Monday, and I was sick on Tuesday. I was sick. I was sick. That's why I didn't go live. I was sick. You know. The quarterback made looks like a 12-year-old boy. Yeah. So he got time to develop. The problem is he couldn't do nothing against that blitz. That blitz kept coming on that left side. Either it was a cornerback or it was a linebacker or a lineman. They were switching. Man, he couldn't figure out the blitzing. And they were just hitting them and making them fumble and throw interceptions. Man, he figured it out in the fourth quarter. He started getting off. He threw more. That's why I lost that damn prop bet of Donald um of Sam Donald making more passing yards than him because at the end he had to throw the ball because they was behind and then Donald was ahead, so they was running the ball, so they was eating the clock up. So damn man, so that I forgot what was the third prop I took. I can't remember. It was another third prop I didn't get. I was like, damn. It was a stupid one. It was nothing. It was nothing significant. I didn't put too much money in it. But anyway, but I got my money back, and I was able to come back. Walk around in Vegas that night after the Super Bowl, and I fell asleep for a minute. I went home and fell asleep after the Super Bowl. I ain't gonna lie. Then I woke up about 11. I wasn't gonna go out. I went out. I said, forget this, man. This is Vegas. So I'm glad I went out. Had me a drink. Felt good. I walked all the way from damn near Malad. Not gonna say Malad. Malad. I ain't gonna say the Bay, whatever they call it, Maladie, whatever you call a damn place. That I walked all the way from I say like Treasure Island, all the way down the strip on the way back on the last night. I had a bus pass. I just felt like walking it. And then I didn't feel it because I was buzzing to the next morning. My legs is all heavy and shit. Your boy, I was doing my little recording dancing and shit. I was dancing. But anyway, like the video, share me out. Um, yeah, the Super Bowl. So now, in my opinion, the Super Bowl to me, they're saying naked streaker. Yeah, I got that on yard. Yeah, yeah. I seen that one. I seen that one. Seven Sages. That boy dancing again. How you doing, brother? What's up? I can't say your name. Ninja. I just see Ninja. Ninja OG. Shout out to you. Um, my opinion of the halftime show. Now it was good. It was a good show, but I ain't gonna lie to y'all. It was some people. It was hecklers at the sports book room I was in the casino. It was a heckler in there. A couple of them like, boo! Oh man, we don't understand what you're saying. I didn't look back. I ain't want to look and see who it was because that could have started something, like an instigator. I didn't want to be an instigator. But yeah, it was people heckling at the casino about when Bad Bunny was performing. I ain't gonna lie. Me, I was chilling, and then certain stuff I was bobbing my head to it. You not bob your head to some of the damn music. It's music. I don't care what he talking about. It's music. So it was a great show. I just wish I could understand what he was saying. I just wish I could understood. I wish I could understand what he was saying. That's my only thing why I couldn't internal it to like a person that speaks Spanish because I didn't understand what he was saying, but I felt the energy, the spirit of it. You know, it was certain songs. I ain't gonna say I like every song, but certain songs I was like, oh, that's a hip hop beat, especially that slow one. Dun-dun, dun-dun. That's an old school hip hop beat, like the foundation, and then some of the pop, some of the dance songs, it got some like reggaeton. Of course you gonna dance to reggaeton. How can you not? How can you not? Especially if you grew around Hispanic like me. Like, how can I? I ain't gonna sit. How can I ain't gonna say I'm gonna sit there and listen it to myself. But if I'm at a party like I was at the Super Bowl and I'm already buzzing like I was, heck yeah, I was sitting there bobbing my head. That's music. I can't stop tapping my feet and shit when I hear good music. All right, but now I just wish I could have internalized it like the Latinos did, or the Hispanics or whatever they want to be called. I wish I could internalize how they felt because they understood every word he was saying. I couldn't understand it. That's the only thing. So it wasn't whack. It was great. I like the whole stage, how he was, going into the damn, I guess, cornfields, and then he was going up into the light poles, and then, it was different significant meanings for each thing he was doing. Then he gave that, what was it, Grammy to the little kid. It was a great show, man. He had great dancers. Um, it was a great show. Now, was it the greatest show that I ever seen? No. Is the greatest show I ever seen? No. Was it Michael Jackson? No, because I understand what Michael Jackson is saying. That's the difference. That's all. But if somebody says it that they was better than Mike, hey, that's their opinion. Anyway, right. Let me read some of the comments. I think Bad Bunny is a joke on all BS. Mark says. Why you say that? Give me a reason why. Um, um, Stop talking about Trump. Epstein says he's gonna slime your somebody. Epstein says somebody named Epstein. Real rap. Hey man, I ain't gonna talk. I got it. He's the president. How I'm not gonna talk about the president and Bad Bunny? And he he put out a statement. Lois Cox said, agree. I wish I knew what he was saying. I had to watch for translation earlier. I mean later. Yeah, they didn't have no translation, at the damn sports book room. But I ain't gonna lie, them dudes was heckling. It was a couple of dudes heckling, and I don't know if I thought I seen some essays in there with Raider gear in there. So I don't know, man. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I didn't see what I saw, because that could have easily broke out a riot in there. You feel me? Because it was a couple of hecklers there, but they didn't do it through the whole performance. But then at the end, believe it, at the end it was a couple of people clapping. It was a couple of people clapping. It was like 50-50 clapping, 50-50 didn't like it. That's how I'm gonna judge the crowd at the sports book room when I seen the halftime show. So that's my honest opinion. I think it was dope, you know what I'm saying? But I just wish I could understood what he was saying, you know what I'm saying? Hey Don, the Latin music hits hard. You remember the Pasacito with Luis and Fancy and Daddy Yankee? 10 billion streams. Oh yeah, 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 man. Yeah, man. How can you not groove to somebody? I mean, you being dishonest, or you hold his politics at hostage. You hold his politics to not listen to the music, or his lifestyle. I didn't even know about his other alternative lifestyle either, which it doesn't matter. But I didn't know. People said they was want him to come out in a dress. And he be wearing dresses. I ain't know Bad Bunny be wearing dresses, y'all. Oh man, what's up, Mini Reddix? You're back. About time. I know. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. I had to take a break. I was sick, and I had to take a couple of days. I had to take a break at the Las Vegas. Wore me out. I didn't win no money. I came back. I broke even. Of course, I lost a little, but I don't consider that losing. Um, like I didn't come back broke. That's how you man. And I'm just. That's why I didn't put all my money on that spread. I should have, but I just didn't have the heart to do it, man. I didn't want to come back broke. Like if they didn't cover, I didn't want to be that freaking stressed out. So I put my eggs in different little bets. So I would win either. I knew I couldn't just lose all of it. But the little kid was a 5-year old detained by ICE. Yeah, so shout out to him. Liam or something like that. Yeah, so that was shout out to that kid. It was a lot of symbolism in it. Tommy all day says, I'm Hispanic and think he's garbage. He's a fake immigrant. Hey, allegedly, that's Tommy. You know what I'm saying? But how he's an immigrant when he is from Puerto Rico? Just because he speaks Spanish doesn't mean he's an immigrant. Or anybody in the U.S. just because they don't speak English doesn't mean they're an immigrant. We got to remember that. And we don't have a national language set in America. I'm surprised Trump ain't made that try to go legal first. There's not a national language for a main language. They haven't defined a main language for America. So y'all gotta Google it. I guarantee there's no official language for America. I don't know why. I don't see how Trump ain't tackled that part because he know he can't because a lot of his followers unfortunately voted for him, especially mainly in Miami. That's Latino. Latino men voted for him in. You know what I'm saying? So uh Nick Ross said that's a lie, not the same kid. Look it up. Nick Ross said, okay, cool. Thank you for saying that. I will look it up, but not right now. I don't feel like looking. Nick Ross, he's a kid actor. He has an Instagram. Okay, thank you for the information. Um, Lois Cox, actually, the little kid was a Bad Bunny kid giving himself a Grammy. Okay, okay, cool. So we got the right information in the chat. Thank y'all. But you don't have to call people names or anything. Just say what you. Well, he didn't call nobody saying. He said that's a lie. But you ain't gotta say that's a lie. Just say that's misinformation. You ain't gotta say that. That's a lie. Maybe they didn't know, man. I don't think Lois Cox purposely lied. Oh, shout out to Life with Sherry in the chat. My member in the green, shout out to her. Go to her channel. Her channel is Life with Tasharia. She's from Fort Worth, Texas. Check out her content. She's a beautiful member. Her Lois Cox, my auntie, is the beautiful Pippa. Um, okay, let's go to the chat. Imagine actually being an American. Well, I am, and he is too. Whether you like it or not, he's an American too. Whether he like it or not. How about that? Whether he like it or not, he's an American too. Hyde Homestein, El Paso airspace closed, total ground stop. Okay. Black Genius God says that ain't Bad Bunny fought. Look like they begged him to do it. Well, whether they begged him to do it, he did it. He did a great job. He didn't keep his word. Remember, he was saying he was gonna never perform in the U.S. again. But that hype of the Super Bowl, they don't pay you for the Super Bowl. Let me let y'all know that. They don't. The people that perform in the Super Bowl don't get paid because once you get on the Super Bowl, your stock go up. You know what I'm saying? Your stock go up, record sales, everything, merch goes up because you're getting seen by billions. Um, so it was a business move. I ain't mad at him. I would have went back on my word too. Well, I don't know. It depends how much money I got. It depends how much money I got. If I got like all the money in the world, like he probably had before that, I probably wouldn't. I probably would have stayed on my word. You know what I'm saying? But somehow he felt it was worth it. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't mad. That's for the his fans to say if he a sellout or not. I don't think so. I think he did what's best for him. You know what I'm saying? I can't tell what's best for him. I can tell what's best for me. If I already got money and I don't need it, I wouldn't have did it. You know what I'm saying? That's just me. I'm hard headed and stupid. like that. I stand on certain things that just like right here on YouTube. I don't want to do no collabs. I don't want to do no damn no panels, none of that shit. I want to build this from the ground up. You know what I mean? Um, if you don't like me, why the hell I'm gonna keep doing this? Like. So I did all the panel stuff. It's too messy. Um, so I get it. You got to get out there and get it done. Um, Juke says Bad Bunny will always be more American than Malena wants to be. Yeah, put it in the comments section. How y'all feel about the Super Bowl? Was it trash or was it fire? Put trash symbols in there, put fire symbols. Comment. I'm not gonna block you. Just be respectful. Don't call no racial slurs, gender slurs, ethnic slurs. Don't try to cuss. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna block you. Just keep it real. Tell me how you feel, and I'm gonna read your comment. Quick trip. Quick trip. There's too many words. Imagine if anything that didn't fit your reality was fake news, actors, or didn't happen. You become a very fragile person where one truth slipping through the might crash your entire identity. Hmm. You got to make that more simple and plain. I don't know where you're going with that. You're dropping poetry there, bro. The lights are my sun are the stars, and the sun is my energy. That's how I sound when you wrote right there. You got to take it, make it more simple, bro. Shout out to you though. Harness of Crust, USA, the literal laughing stock of the world. Why? Why are we the laughing stock? Everybody, I think everybody still bows, not bow down, but I think everybody still, you know, we the most people want to be like us, but don't like us. Ain't that something? Ain't that something? A lot of people don't like us, but want to be like us and live in our country among us. How about that? So I don't know how we a laughing stock when everybody want to come here to live. You know. Um, Tommy all day. Bad Bunny was born in the U.S. territory. He's literally a citizen. Yeah, that's what I said. Shout out to Life with the Sherry in the building. Shout out to Lois Cox in the building. Anna Florentine says, I mean, he could have said no, and I actually watched the game into the halftime show. I couldn't understand anything he was singing, so I stopped watching it and went to bed. That's what a lot of people, but I was at the casino, I was already buzzing, so I knew I was gonna like it, whether I just knew I was gonna like it because I was already lit by time half shot. By time halftime show came, oh, I was lit, you know. And yeah, it was a hard crowd. You could tell it was a couple of patriotic people in the crowd. They was heckling. Oh, get this off. Oh no, we don't understand you. But it wasn't nobody in response saying, nah, it's dope. F you. I was waiting for that to happen. I was, uh-oh. Once that, I guess whoever was in support, they didn't really vocalize it. They clapped their hands at the end, but they wasn't saying nothing. Whoever, I didn't even want to look back to see who it was. I didn't want them looking if I'm looking for approval or I'm looking for disapproval. I was watching the game and trying to deal with my bets and trying to not do the political stuff, enjoying the show. It's just a freaking show, and it was a great show. Blue Feather said he did a great job. He did, man. That's people hating. You know what I'm saying? Only thing that the only criticism people say, they thinking he supposed to be Michael Jackson. You know what I'm saying? He's not Michael Jackson, so he's not gonna have a solo when he by himself. He's not. That's not his style. You know what I'm saying? He can rock the crowd by himself, but that's hard to beat. No, it's hard. Everybody's still searching for the next Michael Jackson. You got a lot of people that kind of remind you of Mike, but it hasn't been a Mike since Mike. So we got to keep that real. When you can sing and dance, I mean, hey, Lynn, that's hard to do, bro. We probably ain't gonna never see another Michael Jackson, bro, ever. You know what I'm saying? That's what people wanted to see out of him. And I'm like, yo, he did a great job. Like everybody got a different style of what they want to present to the world. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody can't be Mike, bro. It's not a competition. Did he do a good job? Yes. Blue Feather, making the right watch Kid Rock is torture. And they said that let's get the official tally before I start. I think they said 5 million people watched it. Let's see. Let me ask Chat GPT. Let me ask Chat GPT. Let me ask Chat GPT. How many people watch Erica Kurt uh halftime show? Sorry, y'all. I'm type slow. I just want to see. They won't give me the answer. It's talking about retry. Yeah, retry it. Shit, give me the answer. Damn, what's going on? They ain't giving me no answer. I think it was 5 million. Let's just say 5 million. I don't feel like um looking it up. Shout out to y'all. Life to share. You put fire emojis. Juke put fire emojis. Thanks for skipping over my comment. I'm sorry, Rain. Rain dropped my bag, man. It's too many comments coming in. I'm trying my best, man. Hey, Tom. Hey, Don. Funny thing is, all those right wingers ended up rage watching Bad Bunny over the mid. That's what I heard. So I don't know what comment homeboy said, but shout out to you. I don't know. I can't find your comment. You got to write it down again. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to Jay Boog. Football in American sport. Always nobody wants to see an immigrant jumping around on the stage. Damn. Well, not really, because they had Green play on whoever, whatever rock, Phil Collins, whoever from the UK performed. Uh, I don't think the NFL should have Bad Bunny up there. Jay Book says singing those nasty lyrics, whether or not it was in Spanish or not. Hey man, it's already happened. It was a great show, and it was a good Super Bowl. So right, man, I ain't gonna hate, man. This shit was lit. That shit was lit, man. I just didn't understand what he was saying. That probably would have made it go to another level. What's up, Shonda Woodson? I'm sorry, I can't get everybody comments right now. David said, God bless Trump. Yvette Bell said, everyone please vote. I was eating. Nesco said, I was eating and put the puppy bowl on, and people were leaving because of that. They ended up putting it back on. I don't know. Shout out to Crazy Jam, says Super Queen. Sandra says, I did not watch it. I am serious, said it was a woke and G anti ice, followed by ice ad. Football fans didn't want to see that for sure, James Serious said. Murphy Ralston said, I didn't watch the Super Bowl, Super G Q Bowl. The whole Super Bowl was trash. Nesco says, and I knew it after the first quarter. Damn, y'all didn't like it, huh? I liked it. It was cool. Ricky said fools and comic clowns. Nesco said Usher was close to MJ. Yeah, Chris Brown too. That's the closest you gonna get. Chris Brown, Usher. That's the closest you gonna get. Um, but they not him either. You know what I'm saying? No disrespect to them. You know what I'm saying? Murphy Roston. Let's all hope there are never another Michael Jackson G'ing up this place. I don't know what that means, but Mike it was not guilty in real life. R.I.P. to Michael Jackson, the baddest entertainer, the way you say the king of pop, still the best. You know what I'm saying? In my opinion, and what I seen in person, not in person, but on the screen, I ain't seen nothing better than Mike, man. Shout out to the other people in the world. Not saying that they don't make other people good. I mean, just overall talent and dancing and singing, putting on the show, and name was ringing since he was a baby, since he was 5 years old. Well, not five, maybe 7, 8, or 9, whatever how old he was. Since he was a little kid, and you can't compare that, man. He's been a star since he was a kid, bro. 7 6 said 5,000. Damn, 5,000. Um, Murphy Russell. Let's all hope they're okay. He's already read that. Mark Gabriel says Grand Rising, Grand Rising. Murphy says football's going to hell. Nah, football's still Teflon Don. Murphy says not a great show, idiot. Oh, I'm an idiot. Okay. All right, let me put you on timeout. I told y'all you can comment, you can say whatever you can clown, but when you're getting personal, calling people idiots and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? You can call me out my name as far as like my glasses, my teeth. When you call me an idiot, you going too far. I should have been blocked you when you were saying the T word or whatever the Q words and stuff. I should have did that back then. Can we please be fair? Yeah, Yvette, man. It's just people, they have their opinion. They have their opinion. If they think it's trash, it's cool. But just don't call no racial slurs. Don't, gender slurs. I cannot let it slide with I should have got them out with the gender slurs, and all that stuff. Because we're not here to bully nobody. Um, if you think it's a joke, say like Tronny says, what a joke. That's cool. You know what I'm saying? Just be respectful. Don can Murphy, chill. Don can have an opinion. One halftime performer didn't lip sync, and there was mid rock. Shout out to Seven Sages. Name star. It was amazing. Gorilla N says Bad Bunny sucks. See, that's okay. That's how they feel. It doesn't run. That's how they feel. You know what I'm saying? You say it sucks. Hey, thank you. Everybody has an opinion, man. It's nothing. As long as you be respectful with it, that's cool. He sucked. That's how you feel. That's what we want to hear. The good, the bad, and the ugly, but not too much ugly. Be respectful with the ugly comments. Gorilla N said, "Man, stop crying. Bad Bunny was trash. If you don't like it, block them." Nah, I don't, it's not that. If you feel like he's trash, say it. He called me a idiot. You know what I'm saying? No, that's personal. Now, when you start getting personal, calling names and racial slurs and or gender slurs, you're going too far. I don't even know why I let him slip when he was saying the Q word. I don't even know why. I don't. That didn't register in my head. To block him then. I just put him on timeout. Hopefully he'll learn not to use those words in this chat. You can have freedom of speech here. Cowboy Baby says I don't support PDFs like Trump allegedly. um, Black Mamba says Seahawks should have run the ball. They did run the ball. The dude won the damn MVP. I forgot his damn name. Walker. Walker, man, that's why Sam Donald couldn't throw more than him. It seemed like the Super Bowl is dominating the live. I'm scared to change the topic. Shit. I guess I ain't. Y'all hooked on it. I'm hooked on it too. Jersey Mike, unalive yourself. You still support Trump. Hey, you shouldn't say that, man. Jersey Mike, man. But you said unalive. You didn't say blast yourself. So. But yeah, don't say that, bro. Because somebody probably will. There's some weak people out here, Mike. You can't say stuff like that. There's somebody right now like, all right, cool, give me all the pills. Everybody's not strong. You know what I mean? We got a lot of sheep in here, okay? Not in here, but in the background. People that ain't, that's going through something, and you saying that somebody might do it. So chill with that, man. Some people go too far with their words. Yeah, they do. Bunch show. Bad Bunny is better as Candy and Happy Gilmore too. Bonnie T says BB was an uplifting and wonderful performance. Okay, that's what's up. Cowboy says I didn't know who Bad Bunny is, but I'm glad to be pissed off. Glad he pissed off racists. Matt Lopez, Jersey Mike, and Cowboy. I'm Mexican and absolutely hate Bad Bunny. See, you say stuff like that. That's okay. You don't have to like them to be on this live. State what you think. I swore off anything NFL since the '90s. Who's that? Mel Gilliam says, "Damn, you ain't watching since the '90s. Damn, yeah, it has changed since the '90s, as far as the hitting, definitely. King Sky King says, why did the Seahawks get an unnecessary roughing the call for the hit out of bounds, then the punch rigged? Hey, yeah, that should have been a personal foul for real. It should have, but by me betting for the Seahawks, I was glad it wasn't. I was glad I was on the alleged rig side of that. I was glad at that moment that they didn't call the flag because the Patriots was coming back. I was getting nervous. I was getting nervous, and Sam Darnold didn't play lights out. Let's get that straight. Let me tell that part. Sam Darnold didn't play lights out. It was two passes they should have intercepted, and then that one wide open pass in the first quarter when Jackson, whatever his name is, JB, whatever damn initials is, he was wide open. He overthrew him. He overthrew another dude too. So he wasn't lights out. It was that running back. If it wasn't for that running back Kenneth Walker, Kenneth Walker saved, and the defense and Kenneth Walker saved the Seahawks, man. They saved the Seahawks. That defense and Kenneth Walker. Because now, if when you do the play action, now you got to respect the running game. So he got a couple of throws, but he didn't play lights out, y'all. Because I betted on him. That's how I know he didn't bet, he didn't do good. He only got 200 and something yards. He didn't do, and damn near Drake got like 300 yards, y'all. Shout out to y'all in the chat. I'm sorry. Let me go back. Matt Lopez. Latinos also hate Bad Bunny. And Matt Lopez, I know you're not lying because I ain't gonna say I just know that for a lot. I just know it's a lot of no disrespect. But yeah, it's a real conservative side. We seen what happened. They voted. The Latinos voted a lot. The men voted for him, and I see a couple of these men at my job, dark as me, and they worship. They worship people like them, bro. It's. I see it in real time. I'm like, wow, wow. I see it. I see them in real time. I'm like, wow. You dark as me, but you want to be included so bad. It's sickening. I'm gonna be honest with you. I've seen it with my own eyes. I'm like, damn, they got sellouts and they race like a mug, bro. I know we got them too in our race too, but y'all got a lot of them in the Latino community, bro. Like, that just hate their own kind. Damn, that's sad, man. Bonnie T. People lost their minds, proving a heart full of hate and jealousy, not love and acceptance. Bonnie T says, Big Mac Orange, your tolerant left party, sir. Me? Yeah, because I'm in the middle. I don't go too far right. I don't go too far left because I think y'all both bought out. Both parties are bought out by corporations and they'll sell you out. Like he sold a couple of his MAGA base 2 times. He sold y'all a Greenland dream. He sold y'all that Greenland dream and backed off. Oh no, no, no. I was just joking. I was just joking. Hey big head. Hey big head. Allegedly satire entertainment. This is a live freestyle allegedly show. Um So I don't rock with both parties, bro. Like I was there for entertainment, gambling purposes. Um, Seven States said two right wingers criticized Bad Bunny's show versus millions around the world enjoy his music. Hey man, everybody entitled though. You know what I'm saying? If they thought it was trash, they thought it was trash. I thought it was good. You know, Matt Lopez don't think it was good, and Bad Bunny was singing and doing a bunch of vile things for real. Allegedly, I don't know. Mel Gillian said, Jersey Mike, that talk will get you banned from it, son. Tone your smoke. Keisha in the building, what's up? Gloria N says, so I'm supposed to like trash artists and or it's racist? No, you just gotta watch how you say things. That's it, Gorilla Nuts. You're not racist for not liking the show. But when you say certain talking points that goes with The right extreme ring is, yeah, you got to be called out. I don't know what you said because I'm just read. I can't remember what everybody said. Shit, there's a lot of comments in here. I can't remember who said what. The comments are flying in here, man. Big Mama, I hate the same. I hate the name. Who, Bad Bunny? You hate the name? Donster, you're definitely liberal. Okay, if you think so. If I'm liberal, why do I like the I like guns. If I'm liberal, why do uh uh I ain't down with abortion? Keep it real. If I'm liberal, why I'm down uh 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 with the some of the immigration raids. Yeah, some of them. Yeah, I think some of them do got to go. If they racist and with that racist agenda, thinking that only, not saying him, I'm just saying people that's racist. If they racist against Americans, yeah, they got to go. They got to go. That mindset, that racist mindset, yeah, they got to go. Black, brown, whatever, Asian, whatever, yellow. If they racist, they gotta go. If they criminals, they gotta go. If they don't like America and hate America, they got to go. You know what I'm saying? Now those they got to go. I'm sorry, but the hard working ones that just happy to be here and contributing and paying taxes, let them stay. They are productive. We want the productive ones that love America. We don't want the ones that hate America and they got a deep hatred. Y'all got to go. So I'm in the middle. So am I still liberal? Am I still liberal? That makes me more in the middle, I think. Um, I can see your point. Keisha says it's not a good bunny. He's not a good bunny. Keisha says. Big Mama says thumbs and drink. What would you say? Say it to yourself. What would you say it to yourself? Um, I don't know. It went past my head. I'm down too. Bad Bunny created more dissent. I don't know. That's why we got a country called America. We vote and we get the vibes from the people. Dumpster, I'll take back my comment. LOL. Why we're here? You don't love America? Why you here if you don't love America? I believe that. You know what I'm saying? No self, no Sherlock. Big Orange says, "You are common sense." Thank you, thank you, thank you. Talk about how you are on the whole continent. Talk about how we are on the whole continent, and that was a Susie in Miami. I don't know who was we. Hey Don, did you see Drake lost 1 million for real? He lost 1 million on the show on the Super Bowl. Oh my God! Golf or pizza instead of golf in America, golf or pizza. I don't know what that means, Lopez. But yeah, y'all. So I guess this show is dominated by the Super Bowl. I guess y'all don't care about the Nancy Guthrie stuff. So I'm going to play something from the Super Bowl. This is a segment. You know me. I like to play a segment. And give and show what the President Trump said, and hopefully I can make it back in time. But I got to use it. But before that, I want a longer one. Oh, somebody got fired for. Oh, somebody got fired. This girl named Jill Zarin fired from um for saying racist comments about the Bad Bunny halftime show. Let me play that one, and then 'cause I think I can make it back for that one. It's about 2 minutes long. I think I'll be back before then. But I don't. I just want to make sure there's no dead time where I use the laboratory. Let me let this play real quick. Fair use, fair use, fair use. Now listen to this lady. She got fired. You uh elaborate stuff. You got to articulate yourself without, you know, you just got to be careful, especially if you work at a public place. You got every race and nationality on there. You know what I'm saying? Fair use. Here we go. Fair use. It was the worst halftime show ever, and it's 250. And that's how loud as it goes. I guess. Let me see. Maybe. Okay. Okay. There we go. That we're celebrating right now in the United States. Oh, that's why the speaker messed up. I just don't think. The speaker, my speaker, man. I gotta get another speaker.
Show ever, and it's 250 years that we're celebrating right now in the United States, and I just don't think it was appropriate to have it in Spanish. I don't speak Spanish. I would have liked to have known the words he was saying. To me, it looked like a political statement because I think it was an ICE thing.
Wow.
Those comments just got Jill Zarin fired from the Real Housewives of New York City.
Oh, she's a Real Housewife. Let's play it again. I gotta use it. Let me play it when we start from the beginning. Oh, okay. She's from Real Housewives. Oh, I see why. Here we go. Fair use.
The worst halftime show ever, and it's 250 years that we're celebrating right now in the United States, and I just don't think it was appropriate to have it in Spanish. I don't speak Spanish. I would have liked to have known the words he was saying. To me, it looked like a political statement because I think it was an ICE thing.
Those comments just got Jill Zarin fired from the Real Housewives of New York City sequel series at E! Before it even started filming, and after she took credit for the show even happening in the first place.
We are very excited. These are relationships with women that I have had regularly for the last 11 years. If I don't talk for a long time, when I do talk publicly, it does get picked up. It's just a reality.
God bless America. Chile, Argentina, Uruguay, Paraguay, Bolivia.
I think it was a political statement. I just think that the NFL sold out, and it's very sad because this was 75 years, and, shame. Shame.
The OG Roni star's racism-tinged review of Bad Bunny's halftime show, sealing her fate on the Golden Life. The production company behind the pseudo spin-off telling ET it has decided not to move forward with her and remains committed to delivering the series in line with our company standards and values.
Seriously, I didn't understand.
Wait a minute, you go back what they say?
To move forward.
Wow, we hear this part. I didn't hear that.
Golden Life, the production company behind the pseudo spin-off telling ET it has decided not to move forward with her and remains committed to delivering the series in line with our company standards and values.
Seriously, I didn't understand it. I don't speak Spanish. I would have liked to have known the words he was saying. To me, it looked like a political statement because there were literally no white people in the entire thing. The white people were in the audience. If white people were in the grass, there was all kinds of white people there.
I thought Lady Gaga was right on stage.
Italian white girl. That's right. Lady Gaga got a facelift. I didn't recognize her.
That's your problem. Get some glasses.
Jill's not so hot tape that she deleted shortly after posting, getting the Hot Topics treatment at The View, as the Bravoverse also condemned her commentary.
I disagree with absolutely everything she said. I don't know how you can walk away from what we had the luxury and the honor of witnessing yesterday at the Super Bowl and the effect that it probably had on so many people, especially people that are frightened right now, that are faltered right now. He created hope.
While Dorinda's not a part
I'm sorry, you go back to that kid. It's that kid y'all was talking about. Damn, where'd it go? Damn, man, they trying to get me caught up. Ah, come on, play the video. I was trying to show y'all that kid.
It was the worst halftime.
Sorry, y'all. Let me try to find that kid.
I didn't recognize her.
That's your problem. Get some glasses.
Jill's not so hot tape.
Here we go.
So many people.
That's that kid y'all was talking about. So that's not the one from the detainment. It's another kid. They got the Grammy from Bad Bunny right here. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to y'all in the chat. The chat is lit. I can't read all the chat, but yeah, we gonna try to read some of y'all comments. Seven Sages said, little geek, what M is Mac singing, huh? Oh, you talking about him? Oh, what Mexican is singing? Oh, you talking to somebody else saying little geek? Oh, somebody in here trolling named Little Geek? What they saying? Little geek. Let me go to the comments. Damn, there's so many of y'all comments. Sorry, I can't get it to all y'all. Little Geek. Where's Little Geek at? What did he say? I don't know, but shout out to y'all in the chat. FBA, we need to have our own extravaganza. FBA crush. Hey, man, we trying to get Chris Brown, man. Everybody want to see Chris Brown. And I know in the community, everybody want to see Chris Brown. So But I know Jay-Z and Chris Brown probably still don't see things eye to eye over the Rihanna thing. So I don't know. Or maybe it's Beyonce that don't like Chris Brown. I don't know. So hopefully they can get past that, whatever they got going on, whatever beef they got going on, because we definitely want to see Chris Brown. You know, in Vegas, everyone was laughing and boring in the casino. What that? Hey man, big red. Where I was at, Big Greek. That's who you talking about. Little Greek. Somebody said Big Greek Daddy. That's in Vegas. Everyone was laughing and booing in the casino when that Mexican started singing. And you know what? I can't even lie. I ain't gonna say everybody, but it was a heckler in there. Definitely, it was either two of them. It was one or two. I don't know if it was the same dude. It was, and nobody responded. So I don't know. I was waiting for it to somebody say "F you" or something, you know. So I'm glad it didn't, because I was there just to watch the game. I wasn't there trying to be patriotic and all that. I just wanted to watch the game, the halftime show, and the whole conclusion of the game. To me, he did a great job, but it was a dude during the performance saying, this is weak. We don't understand what you're saying. Loud. But you know how people, they've been drinking. I don't know if it was the juice that got them juiced up. So he not lying. In the my casino I was watching that, it was a heckler, either one or two hecklers in there when the performance was going live. And I wish I could have caught it on video. When, just play it and you could hear it. And if I would have pressed play faster, you would have heard the dude say, boo. But I didn't. I pushed record too slow. Damn. Vonnie T says, I did not hear a racist comment. Yes, his performance has some political tones. Sure, they could have used AI to translate and beeped out nasty stuff in his lyrics. Yeah, I don't understand what you were saying, but he's Mexican. No, he's Puerto Rican. Bad Bunny's Puerto Rican. I don't know what they calling him Mexican for. But the Mexicans are down with him for sure. But not all of them, but because you got to remember, I don't know how it is in your city, but out here is mostly it's just Mexicans and El Salvadorans. You got a little Puerto Rican people out here. So I know in New York, it's well diverse. Because I was living in the in Sunset Park, it was a lot of Mexican immigrants. You know what I'm saying? And the city I was in. In Brooklyn, but I can't think of the damn Sunset Park. Damn, got my brain freeze. Yeah, so I was in a community that was a lot of Mexicans. But it was Puerto Ricans there too, but it was a lot of Mexicans, in Sunset Park. A lot of Asians. And then the other part I stayed in, it was a big Jewish community too. I can't leave that out. I remember another part I was staying in, it was a huge with the big hats, not the small. They had a couple of small hats. They had the big hats with the big beards, So I didn't have no bad experience when I was in either community. Nobody, tripped on me. Thank God. Knock on wood. New York greeted me with open arms when I went out there. Even when I went in tourist areas, it was cool vibes. Of course, on the train, you're going to get drama on the train. It's just too crowded. People be tripping. You're going to have crackheads and people tripping on the train. So, but only one dude almost got it into, because he kept stumbling. He don't know what he was, drunk or high. He kept stumbling on the train. And every time he was getting close to him, I was putting my elbow out. So he would have ran out and got him all in his ribs. And everybody kept going, ooh, because he kept stopping right where I was at. It was weird. He kept stopping where I was at. He was stumbling all around, but when he get to me, he stopped right before I was about to get him in the ribs. I don't know if he was effing with me or what, but I didn't want him getting close to me. I don't care if it was an accident or not. He was about to get a whole elbow on them ribs. He's about to feel that. Jackie says, people are so hypocritical. They didn't have any problems going to Puerto Rico on vacation, though. It's okay, then, I guess. Ooh, that's a good one. Right. Yeah. They be down for a minute. Yeah. That's fair weather people. Hey, y'all, if y'all don't know me, if y'all don't know I'm Don Easy TV, I went to New York 3 years in a row, and I went there 22, 23, and 24. And 2 years in a row, I went to the Puerto Rican Day Parade. So I showed my love. I went twice to the Puerto Rican Day Parade. So you can't say nothing about me. Shit, not knowing none of the songs. Only a few songs, that's popular. You know, had a great time. Diddy like dancing too. Keisha, yeah. I was looking for Diddy when I was out there, Keisha. Jackie from said they are fun. Yeah, I had a good time. You know what I'm saying? It was fun. I already know, cause I know all Hispanics are not the same, or Latinos are all not the same, but I vibe with Mexicans out here. And and all people ain't the same. You can't monolith one group anyway. Everybody got different music that they like in all groups and all colors, all nationalities. So I already knew that when I was going to New York that I was gonna have a good time, because it's just like being in LA low key. Because it's diverse, but it's a different diversity there than it is out here in LA, particular California, I guess. Anyway, I gotta go. My auntie's giving me the signal. She said, "Have a great day, everyone." Lois Cox, my member in here, says, "Have a great day." Shout out to everybody in chat. I can't read all y'all comments, man. If you see ribs, you are eating them. Hey, I ate some ribs this weekend. James, I sure did. That's funny you said that. I love fried chicken. I love wings and things. Soul food. I love Mexican food. I love those are my favorites. Hey Don, Mattress Mac lost 4 million. Did you win anything? Nah, I broke even, man. I broke even. I didn't win nothing. Yes, much love to the Latin culture. Yeah, much love to them, man. I ain't mad at them, bro. Like, I just don't like the racist ones. I'm just gonna keep it real. I just don't like the racist ones, the sellout ones. But we got racist ones and sellout ones in black people culture too. So, and white people, everybody got sellouts and yeah, and races and all that shit. Yeah, so it's not just one group. But yeah, I just don't like the ones that's racist, bro. And y'all know what I mean. If you from California, I don't know how it is in New York. I've been there. I haven't had experience with Latinos or nothing bad out there, but I know in LA I have. But overall I have great experience with them. But it's always that 10 to 20% that's pure racist, bro. Like, and they know it. They'll tell you. The ones that's real, they'll tell you. They be like, some of my people racist. They'll tell you. They'll tell you, man. They'll tell you, especially the females that like brothers. It's this girl in my building. I ain't gonna say her name. Fuck it. Her name Monica. Monica like black dudes, man. And she tell you straight out. She make posters about it, everything, man. Like, Monica let you know. She a proud Mexican, but she let them be. She said, "Dang, man, I don't understand why my people be so racist." Say no. I gotta go. Life to share. I gotta go. So it's racist people in all nationalities and groups and shit, man. So it's not just one person, one group, But I don't like the ones that's racist in America. They gotta go. That's any color, black, purple, orange, green. They racist. They gotta go. Anyway, I gotta go, y'all. Mwah, mwah. To all the, I think the Bad Bunny show was lit to me. Y'all thought it was trash. Put trash emojis after. Watch the video and comment later. Put trash emojis, or just say that it was trash. Say that it was good. Say whatever you think about the Bad Bunny halftime show. I didn't even cover Nancy Guntry suspect being caught on video, because this is the still trending topic. I ain't stupid. I gotta go. Mwah, mwah. To all the ladies and the single ladies, you get the leggy. Pow, 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 pow. And the homies, you get the pound. Poo, poo, poo. Uppercut. You know how we do. I love all y'all. Make sure you like the video, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Make sure it says all. Share me out and comment later. Watch this video again and watch the commercials. And join and be a member and be green. You know what I'm saying? And I go live Monday through Friday, 4:45 a.m. West Coast time, 6:45 a.m. Central time, and 7:45 a.m. East Coast time. Monday through Friday. Pull up on your boy. All right, y'all gotta go. You know how we do. No Diddy. Yay, yay, baby.